Hi, my name is Jonathan Restrepo. I am a civil engineer with a Master's of Engineering Management. I am from Colombia. When it comes to design a lintel for a brick veneer wall, I'm basically designing two different lintels, one for the brick side and the other one for the timber side of the wall. When I am nominating an element for the timber side, I would start with a single timber element. Then, after trying different sizes and grades, would nominate a laminated element, and lastly, PFC plus plate. On the other side, the brick part, I would start with equal angle, then an equal angle, and lastly, PFC plus plate, considering different factors like the height above the opening, mortar thickness, and cavity thickness. When I am designing a lintel for a single brick wall, I would start my designing process by nominating the minimum equal angle that complies with NCC requirements. That's 90 by 90 by 6. I would start increasing the sizes till it meets the requirements I need. But if it still doesn't, I can nominate an unequal angle, do the same process. If it still doesn't, I would go lastly for a PFC. However, every time I'm nominating a different element, I need to check different factors like the height above the opening, the brick dimensions, and the mortar thickness. Going through the construction order, we have the footings. They can be strip footings or pad footings transferring loads to the stiff soil. Then we have the stumps. They can be made from concrete or adjustable steel, and they will be spaced every 1.2 to 1.8 meters commonly. Then we have the bearers, which are in one direction collocated on top of the stumps, so they have the same spacing, and they will be supporting the floor joist that can be collocated perpendicular every 450 to 600 mils, or they can be just connected into the bearers. Then there will be a plywood on the floor joist with the flooring. Blinding concrete is a 15 MPa concrete, which is much cheaper than other grades, and this is used to reach stiff soil in our footing system or to meet angle of repose requirements when there is, for example, a neighbor footing or a pipe trench, and we make that projection of 30 degrees or 45 depending the type of soil it is. And if that hits the bottom part of the proposed foundation, I have to make it deeper so it hits the lateral part of it and doesn't undermine my foundations. AS 1720.1 has a simplified version that can only be applied for residential projects. And this is for non-cyclonic areas, AS 1684.2, or for cyclonic areas, AS 1684.3. The building surveyor prepares the RF5, which means request for further information for all the professionals involved in the project. They might be asking to comply with the standard or to add something in the drawings or in the calculations, so I need to modify them, add what they are asking for, and make a letter responding to every point they are asking me to change and how I did it or where they can find it next time, and send it to them via email.